Hello beautiful people, it's your girl the Alien Cat and welcome back to another ARK tutorial. Today we're going to be going over how to tame a Triceratops. Triceratops are great tames, especially when you are fairly new to ARK. They are great tanks basically, and they can harvest up so many berries, which is very useful. Specifically narco berries, which you use to make narcotics, and trank arrows like the one that I'm pointing towards you now. I will go into more detail as to what that means as well. But for now, in order to tame a Triceratops, the safer way to do it is to build a trap, because these guys are aggressive. There are a couple things that you need to keep in mind as well, which we will go over. So the Triceratops that we have our eyes on is this one. This is a level 135 female, I believe. Yes. This is the Triceratops that we want. So we are going to build a cage. What's nice is that they won't bother you unless you bother them. So we're just going to build the trap. And you can find Triceratops pretty much everywhere. They are fairly common, especially around the beach areas, and it's not too difficult to find them. So what I recommend, since if you're just starting out and everything, you don't necessarily have stone, words are hard. You don't necessarily have a stone structures yet. So I recommend that you build the trap out of wood, just to make things easier. Alrighty, now let's get the rest of the stuff. And what I recommend as well is that you use door frames. That way you can easily run around. So essentially, this is the type of trap that you want. You don't necessarily have to make it 2 walls high. I just like to make it 2 walls high just for personal safety and just to make me feel better. But this is the Triceratops that we are after, and you want to make sure that there are no other Triceratops in the area, because once you bother one of them, they will all come after you. So make sure that the Triceratops is alone and that you can easily kite them over. And you have to be careful. They are rather slow, but they have a charge attack and they will go full force on you. So just be as careful as you can. And we're going to try to kite her. Hi, pretty. Okay. Essentially, you want to lead her over. Try to. Very carefully. Yee! And she's in. Let's get out of here. Woo! Okay. All right, now she's aggroed on the building. You want to act fast. Let's see how the torpor is going. Because this is a high level Triceratops as well, this will take a little while. So the more trank arrows you have, the easier and the better it's going to be. Is something attacking her? Okay, no. I kind of thought that bird was attacking her or something. Just get those shots in. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Make sure you bring a spare bow and arrow. Now that I'm forced to use my crossbow, we will use that instead. She's running away. She's trying to, well, she's trying to at least, which means her torpor is very high. That is also a sign. If you don't have an awesome spyglass or a magnifying glass, if they start to run away, that means that their torpor is very, very high. And she is down. Well done. GG's. Rock. Let's collect our arrows. If we can. 1 arrow. Oh, that's nice. Give me the arrows. I want my arrows back. Alright, fine. So, now that your Triceratops is down, what I recommend is that if you are in an area that's kind of semi-dangerous, like inside of the woods, oh god, or just in general, if you are in an area that has a lot of activity, I recommend you build wooden spikes around where your tame is, just to keep it safe, so that if you need to collect berries, you can do so and not have to worry about your new friend waking up. Now, as you can see on the spyglass, which will tell you how much kibble and how many things you need, more or less, in order to tame up the Triceratops. And keep in mind, the the awesome spyglass, it is a mod. It's not a vanilla thing. But basically, in order to tame up the Triceratops, you need kibble, specifically simple kibble. But if you are just starting out, you may not necessarily have a cooking pot or the necessary ingredients in order to make this specific type of kibble. So if you don't have that, rude. So if you do not have a simple kibble, you can try to use vegetables, which are like the corn, the lemons, and everything. But if you do not have that, the best option is to use mijo berries, which we can get once we access her inventory. Hold on a sec. So you access her inventory either by pressing E or F. You place in the berries, and she will start to eat them. Now, keep in mind also that I did raise the taming effectiveness, but in reality, a high-level Triceratops will take a while to tame up, especially if you are playing on an official server. And we are going to let her eat up, and once she's all ready, we will be back with you guys. Oh, and there was this one other thing that I wanted to mention. If you are trying to tame any type of creature, and you ran out of narco berries and narcotics, but you have trank arrows, for the love of Satan, do not use trank arrows. What they will do is that they will reduce the taming effectiveness to 0, meaning that once the creature is tamed up, you will not receive any bonus levels. Now, pay attention also. When we first knocked down our Triceratops, it was a level 135, and because our current taming effectiveness is at, let's see, is at 98.7%, that means that once she gets up, she will have a much higher level, and you will see in just a few moments. But that was just a quick little PSA. Whee! And our new friend is up. Now look at this. She was at a level 135 when she first went down, and now she's at a level 201. That is because of the taming effectiveness. Hello, pretty. All right, we are going to take her. Hold on. We are going to take her back to our base. I hate these birds. And I will show you guys the benefits of having a Triceratops. Alright guys, so we are on the roll with our Triceratops. Now look at this beast. Look at all those berries. Just look at all those berries. This is the perfect, easy tame creature to harvest narco berries and berries in general. Same with thatch. Now, these guys also have a charge attack, which is fairly useful. Let's raise up her stamina. And her health isn't very good, but it's not too bad either. They are extremely well with collecting just berries and other things. So the charge attack is you have to press down the right mouse button and you let go and you just witness the chaos unfold. Whee! This is the charge attack. It is super chaotic and it will pretty much crush anything. Also, let's see if it'll kill the dodo birds. Well, I didn't kill it, but it certainly scared it. Now, what's also nice about their basic attack is that they have a knockback attack, which you can't really see because we just killed these guys. But we will try to find a smaller creature that hasn't been attacked. Here we go. Come on. Never mind. I'm trying to show how the Triceratops is able to push back creatures, and it just will not comply. Here we go. Let's try this Dilophosaurus here. Hello. See? Don't think you saw that. Here we go. Let's try that again. Here we go. Look at that knockback, guys. Look at that knockback. It's just flinging them away. Now, this is also fairly useful, especially if you are in a slightly sticky situation and you just need to get out of it. So you use your own little tank there to just fling them away. Now, of course, you can't fling every creature, but you can fling away pretty much many creatures with the Triceratops. They are fairly slow, of course, because, like I said, they are tanks, and their stamina is not exactly the best, but for starting out on ARK, and if you want a creature that can collect narco berries fairly easily for you, or berries in general, then the Triceratops is definitely a great tame to have. And that is how you tame a Triceratops. If you found this tutorial helpful and informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos every Sundays and Thursdays. I also make tutorials on various other things, so if you would like me to make a tutorial about anything specific, or if you have any questions, then feel free to ask in the comments section down below. I also stream on Twitch every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. GMT +3. So if you ever want to chat, hang out, ask some questions, then feel free to do so. Rude. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Until next time.